chocolate bars. Oh, I could eat one a day. So I thought, why not give it a bit of a healthier spin using some rice puffs and coconut oil and coconut cream. These are to die for. So in here, I've just melted some milk chocolate, about 300 grams. To this, I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. And this is going to give it a lovely sheen and also help them set. So we'll measure that out. 2 and 3. And that chocolate is still slightly warm, so it'll gently melt in together. To this, you can add any nut butter you like. Peanut butter, macadamia nut butter, almond butter. I'm using cashew for something a little different. We'll just add that. And again, give that a stir in and just allow that to melt away. We need some sweetness, so I'm using some maple syrup. You could also use some honey. Little by little, mix that in. Now, to keep with that chocolatey coconut theme, I'm going to add some more coconut, just some desiccated coconut. And this is where you can be really adventurous. If you like, you can add some sultanas or raisins to this. If you want to chop some nuts in there, you could add some more cashews, for example. But I'm going to keep it super simple for this. It's all about the coconut, chocolate, and these rice puffs. Now, once that is completely mixed in, we'll pour in our rice puffs. Okay, now just fold everything together and you'll see it start to firm up a bit, but just keep working it, pressing down and just coating each individual grain of rice puff. If you want, you could get your hands in there just to fold everything together, but this is working quite nicely with a spoon. That's looking pretty good. Now, you will be tempted to have a little taste, but it is not ready yet. So pop that to the side and I'll grab myself a tray, a rectangular tray for this one. And we're going to use some Glad wrap. Now, this is super handy. By adding this Glad wrap, it's just going to make it so much easier to demold our bar later on. So just pop that into all of the corners, just loosely. We'll pour our mixture on top. Grab all of that, get it all out. Okay, and just with the back of your spoon, press it out so it's really even. Once that's even, you want to press even further. So really going in there so there's no gaps whatsoever and keep pressing it down till it's really smooth. Then I'm going to add another piece of Glad wrap and then it goes into the fridge or the freezer for about 1 hour, or you can do it the night before until it's really firm. While the bar is setting in the fridge, we can get on to the ganache. Now, ganache is usually a combination of cream and chocolate, but I'm going to be using coconut cream. I love coconut cream with this, and I'm using a coconut cream that is 100% natural with no preservatives. You'll notice that because it does have that slight grey tinge. That's totally normal. So we want to heat that up, so into a pot. So once that coconut cream comes up to the boil, I'll add the chocolate. How good does this look? That chocolate has set nicely, and this is where the Glad wrap has come in handy. See how easy it is to take out? That's what we're wanting. So we're just going to remove that from the base, and look at those 2 layers of chalky coconut goodness. This is going to be good. We'll place that onto a clean board. Just slowly take that away. And what I like to do is get the biggest knife I can find and place it into some hot water just to make it easier to slice. So I'm just going to cut them into bars. Oh, listen to that. That crunch, so good. And I'm just going to show you the inside of this. See how crunchy that is? That's what we're after. And then we'll cut that in half and then in half again and again. And what I like to do to just finish this off is to get some salt flakes and sprinkle that over the top. Because as you may know, salt and chocolate are best mates. It really brings out the flavour of the chocolate. But not only the chocolate, the coconut flavour will come out even more too. We'll just pile these on top of each other. And that right there is a decadent little snack. I'm gonna have a taste. That's very good.